Plaintiff Randolph Nichols says after he met the defendant, he told Randolph that he was a hardworking Christian who was a top chef at a high-end restaurant. But he turned out to be a party animal who worked at a fast food chain. Randolph sold the defendant a motorcycle, but before he paid it off, it got impounded, so he's suing for impound fees. Defendant Jordan Smith admits that he got the bike impounded, but claims he couldn't get it out on his own since the loan wasn't in his name. Jordan says he'd made arrangements to go to the impound lot with Randolph to get the bike out, but Randolph went on his own without telling Jordan. He's countersuing for the value of a helmet.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I met Jordan Smith through a local liquor store owner. Right there, I should have known it was a red flag, but you know, I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Did he hang around the liquor store owner?
Said he was a trustworthy individual, so I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Big mistake. I met with Jordan. He came off as a hardworking young Christian individual who worked at a high-end restaurant as a top chef. Come to find out, he's just this big party animal, pathological liar, prior DUIs, and to top it off, he worked at Panda Express. Now, chow mein and pot stickers is not going to pay off this motorcycle. I love me some pot stickers, I do, but I need my chips with dip. So,
you need some chips with dip. That's pretty good.
So 6/29/09, we made a contract stating he was going to take over the payments of the motorcycle and keep coverage on the bike at all times.
What was the amount owed on the motorcycle?
$8,661.83. Minimum payments of $91 a month.
Okay. Sir, let me hear from you, and then I'll get back to you on why you're suing him regarding this. You want to give me some background and tell me whether that was the agreement?
That was the agreement, Your Honor. Minimum payments of $91, which I was making. It all started off, we were able to work everything out, the loan to stay in his name. Everything was going pretty smooth until all this. I did get a DUI.
I'll let him tell me about all this. Go ahead, sir. You're suing him about all this, and what is all this?
Well, as he said, he did make the first payment. That was in the 11th of July. He calls me later that month, stated that the motorcycle got impounded. Like, don't worry, you know, I just ran a stop sign.
Why was it impounded?
He just told me it was for a stop sign that was ran. I was at work at the time, couldn't really go into detail. I called the Hall of Public Records. They stated that it was a DUI, no valid insurance, and no valid motorcycle license. And it's a mandatory 30-day hold for any DUI that's caught. So I was like, okay, that's real cute. So, you know, let me relay this message to him. I'm like, okay, this is your responsibility. Go ahead and make these payments, whatever the impound fee was. It's like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. I have a cop buddy. Don't worry about it. Everything will be cool. At this time, I'm in the process of moving from Fresno to San Francisco. So in this 30-day hold, I'm like right in the middle of moving. So he's like, yeah, rest assured it'll be taken care of. Cool, peace of mind for me. I moved to San Francisco, 30-day marker rolls around, little contact here and there. Yeah, I'll take care of it. 30 marker rolls around, 30-day marker, nothing. So I'm like, if he doesn't pay it, the bike's gonna lean on me, mess up my credit. So I'm obligated to go pay the impound fee. Drive to Fresno, max out 2 credit cards, get the bike out, relay the message.
I never even got the chance.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
Relay the message to Jordan, and I tell him, you know, this is your responsibility. You're going to pay me back. Still being Mr. Nice Guy. Hey, you have 30 days. Pay me back. Okay, yeah, no problem. You know, I'll pay you in credit. I'll do this. I was like, cool. 30 days rolls around. I'm still hearing nothing. You know, nothing. I'm tired of these reindeer games. So I'm going to drive down to Fresno, and I file my papers. And then here we are today.
Let me hear from you, sir.
First of all, we had an agreement that obviously I wasn't able to get the bike out because the loan wasn't in my name. They needed the loan holder's name to be there to release the bike. So we had an agreement to meet to go get the bike, and he decided to come into town and just get the bike. He showed up at my house after the fact of everything, so I never really had the chance to go down there with him and take care of this.
Did you have the money to pay it?
I was working out not all at once. I was going to be taking out a loan.
They don't work it out.
I was going to be taking a loan, Your Honor.
Okay, so what were you referring to when you said work it out?
With him, if that loan didn't go through, I was going to be making payments to him or the impound.
Okay.
And I did have an arrangement with a police officer to go down there who was going to help me lower those costs of the fee.
You didn't have the money at that time. You were counting on loans, or which had not come through, or you were counting on him paying for it and repaying him. And that's where we're at today. He paid for it. You want to tell me any other defense you think should allow you to escape paying this man for the loss he suffered as a result of you driving under the influence of alcohol. Why are you suing him for a helmet?
The helmet was actually included in the contract, and after I got the bike out of impound, I went over and told him about it. I said, "Where's my helmet?" "Oh, I left it in somebody's truck." I was like, "Okay, that's real nice." So I said, "Well, I need some type of collateral." He gives me this helmet right underneath this podium. May I get it?
Okay, yes, and that's why you're countersuing. That's why he's countersuing.
This helmet right here. And mind you, it's a small. I got a big egg-shaped head. I wear XL. So it's a small
you don't
helmet.
even fit.
It
doesn't even fit.
It doesn't even fit me. And it's an icon. I had a shoey which was worth way more.
Let's see what you have, the value of yours. Sir, your counterclaim is for the helmet. Why shouldn't you pay him for his, and why does he owe you for yours?
I just simply want the helmet back.
All right. So then you'll drop your counterclaim as long as you receive the helmet back. Give him the helmet back, and you are responsible for any loss he incurs as a result of a motorcycle he financed on your behalf. You caused this loss, and you must pay for it. You caused the loss of his helmet, you must pay for it. Judgment for the plaintiff, $2,446. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Judge Mathis. My name is James Washington, and my question is, can the city sue me for unpaid parking tickets? Yes or no?
James, that's not how it goes. Cities don't sue for parking tickets. They issue a parking ticket, and unless you show up to court and fight it, then you have to pay the fine. If you don't pay the fine, they might put a boot on your car if there's many tickets outstanding, or in some places, they'll put a hold on your license and you won't have an ability to drive unless you pay those parking tickets. All right, so don't wait on them to sue you. When you get that ticket, you better pay it or go to court and fight it.